Okay, so I did my design. This is a booklet that I use in my classroom. These are my STEM journals, so I decided to use it because it follows the same process. So for step one, I wrote the question, which was, how can I see above the crowd without standing on top of anything? So I brainstormed some ideas after I did a little bit of research on the internet. I saw one example with PCP pipe, and they gave an example where you're supposed to camouflage it, and they used this sort of thing in the army to see their enemies. Another way that you could make this was, I thought about how to use an old CD as a mirror instead of going out and purchasing a mirror to use. And then I also thought about just using a rectangular box with mirrors. So this was my plan. This was my design. I start off with the rectangular box. I said that I was going to put two rectangular square, cut them out and put them on the bottom and then the top side of the opposite sides. And then my mirror would go in there with an angle. So I drew it over here as a side view so that I could see what my angle should look like. And then I just described that down here as well. And then to create, I left this blank because I actually created it. So this was my first creation. I just use a regular small rectangular box that I actually just got a package from the other day. There's my first rectangular box and there's my second. As you can see, my mirror is located in there and it is successful. So it might be hard to see with my phone, but it's a little fuzzy, but you can still see through it, and you can see above there at the top of my kitchen, and that's exactly what we're looking at through my phone. So that was my first design, and then I moved to the improve section. So how would I improve this? As you could tell, the picture was pretty fuzzy. So I said a CD doesn't really have a reflection to it. And I also thought about that you really can't see that much higher than your straight on view anyway. So I thought that I should be using a taller box or some sort of PCP pipe. Write about and illustrate what happened. So I said that the CD is very difficult to see through. What could you make this better using a taller box? And what questions did you have about this? So how can we create something that is easier to transport, so not so large? And what recycled material would work for a mirror other than a CD? So this was my new creation. I used PCP pipe and just regular mirror this time. And as you can see, it is much easier to see through and be able to see at the tops of things. And we're seeing much farther up on my board.